up guys, it's your boy Keegan here, and today back with another story time. Said I wouldn't make this serious, but here I am. So today I'm going to be telling a story about how this kid in my class made my teacher snap. And mind you, when a teacher snaps, it's scary. Like, it depends on what grade you're in. In grade 6, it's literally the scariest thing, because it's basically impossible to push a teacher over the edge in grade 6, because it's like, oh, like, the teachers, like they've experienced it so much. My teacher, she was kind of pushed past her breaking point. Let's just say the kids that were annoying her, they did not get off the hook. So basically, I was in class, and this teacher was so nice. Like, I'm not even kidding, this is the nicest teacher ever. And this is like my secondary teacher, like not my homeroom. And like the secondary teacher was one that taught most of the classes, so I would see her most of the day. And anyways, so right, this one time, it was like, I'm pretty sure it was like a Saturday, no, why did I say Saturday? School's not even on Saturday. It was, I'm pretty sure it was a Friday. Yeah, Friday. And I guess my teacher was already, oh, new sniper. Ooh, and I guess my teacher was already like in a really bad mood that day for some odd reason. And I have no idea why. But anyways, and I guess like these kids in my class were already like pushing her over the edge somehow. Like they were doing what they're supposed to, and like because they had a project that, because both of them were away for like a really long time, and let's just call them Krish and what should I call them? Chris and Jack. How about Chris and Jack? Not Chris. Chris and Jack. Chris and Jack, they were best friends. All right, let's just say that. And so right, like, cause they had a project that they were supposed to hand in ages before that. Well, not ages before that, but they were supposed to hand it in like a long time before that. And so basically, what ended up happening was the announcements were on, and like normally you're allowed to just like continue doing your thing, but I guess they're like doing like name draws. And mind you, like she was like, oh wait, no, never mind, you guys can resume your work. And so when we were resuming our work, Chris and Jack decided to just start talking like a couple of idiots. And then all of a sudden they're just like the teacher's like, guys, stop talking. And they're just like, okay. And then they started talking again. And she's like, guys, seriously, stop talking. And then they nodded their head again. And then on the third time is when she just broke. And they started talking. And they were just like, guys, pay attention. Like, she like yelled. She like, pay attention. Okay, she didn't yell that loud. But, like, because she was a pretty light-voiced teacher, not to lie. And so it sounded hilarious when she yelled. Like, not trying to like bully her, but like it sounded hilarious. Like I just died. Like I legit just died. And so right, and they're just like, but I was just like, this isn't fair, this isn't right. And then my teacher was just like, are you talking back? And then the kids were like, no, we aren't talking back. And it was just like, well, we were like discussing about what we were gonna do. It was like, are you talking back? And like, they were just like, no, we aren't talking back. And my teacher, all of a sudden, she yells, drop down and give me 30. She legit made her do, like, they legit made them do, like, 30 push-ups. And she made them do 20 squats and then 20 sit-ups. I found it like kind of hilarious. And then like this one kid in my class, like he just started laughing, and I guess my teacher heard it, and she's like, oh, you're next if you don't be quiet. And that kid just hushed up right away. And yeah, like the kids afterwards, they're just like, this is unfair. And they're just like, if you think it's unfair, you can just walk out of my class. And Chris was like, sure, I can leave. And then Jack was just like, no, don't you dare leave, or whatever. And basically the day just went on for normal. They of course got a lot of big trouble with our homeroom teacher. So that was pretty much just a sad day for them. If I'm not lying. And mind you, like I felt genuinely bad because like they were trying to work on a project. Alright, they had no they didn't have to have that happen to them. But like, lesson learned: don't talk in class when your teacher tells you to be quiet, unless it's something like that. If it's something like that, then you have like all rights to like talk to your like partner. And so yeah, I can never like get that image out of my head when their when everyone's faces just like went pale, because like that's the first time we had ever heard her like scream. And then like right after it was all done, she was like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean for all this to happen and stuff. I was just like, wow, like I was honestly like flabbergasted. Like I was like so shocked that this actually happened, and like I was just so confused. And I was just honestly shocked that this happened. Cause like you've never, like, I guess high school students that are watching this are like, yeah, we hear this like all the time, and it's weird for middle school to hear it, because they don't ever expect like kids to get in like a lot of trouble. Cause it's like, oh, it's middle school, it's like grade 6, we'll give you like a little pass. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Like, but I honestly found it like pretty funny that this whole thing happened, and like me, Chris and Jack laughed about it. Well, like laughed about it right after, and we were just like, they were just like they started apologizing to the teacher and stuff. And yeah, and and today is gonna be an extra, well, not extra, but a like little, how is it, like a heads up that in a couple of weeks I will not be posting for a while, because I am going out of town for a road trip. So yeah, you guys will not be hearing from me for a while. And yeah, peace out, y'all. Have a good day.